All right, Carly, I think we're live.
We're
live on Facebook. Let's do it. We're going to wait and see if we can get some people to pop in here. And if you guys have any questions during this video, just let us know. If you can't understand me, I do have a face mask on because we are keeping everything clean. What we thought we would do is come on here and tell you how to use transfer paper to transfer design onto a plate or any pottery that you want to do. And we thought, why not try to do this adorable Mother's Day plate? Let me just get my gloves on here. All right, so we're going to try to do this Mother's Day plate. And the nice thing is if you guys are trying to do anything, maybe you're checking on Pinterest or you've seen something before and you want to copy it, the nice thing is you can. We can copy it, and we're going to just show you how to use some transfer paper to be able to do that. So this is a really cute design, but I actually am going to try to do it on this plate here, which is a really nice platter. It can be used for barbecuing. It can be used for all sorts of things. So we're going to use this as our design that we're going to work with. And some people say, well, how hard is it to do the writing? And oftentimes they're asking us, can you do the writing for me? And you know what, we will. We would be more than happy to do the writing for you. But a lot of you guys are painting at home right now, so you don't have us. So we want to show you some tips to be able to do the writing yourself at home. So most people have access to a computer, so all you need to do is just figure out what words you want and just type it on a piece of paper and size it up to the size that you think you might want, and then just go ahead and cut it out. Change the font to whatever you want, and oftentimes we do this at the studio for our customers. But again, you guys aren't here with us. We miss you, and we want to show you how to do some of these things here at home. So, figure out what you want for the words. And I even just Googled just a simple bow so that we can have a bow put on there also. And then this is such a cute design. This would be so fun to do as a Mother's Day family project. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I do have a face mask on. Anyways, please, if you have any comments, post it in the comments. If you can't hear me, please let us know and I can take this mask off. But I do want to keep everything nice and clean here at the studio. But anyways, this would be a fun Mother's Day project to all gather around the table, do these basic designs, and then how fun is it to have everyone put their fingerprints on to do this bunch of flowers for Mom for a little bouquet there. So, all right, so back to how do we do the writing. So we've already printed out our words that we want. And what we're going to do now is we're going to just cut it out, and then what we use is called transfer paper, or some of us may know it as carbon paper. I'm actually using red. Most people know it as being available in black carbon paper, but red carbon paper works wonderful for this. But black works just the same. So if you have black carbon paper, and if you don't have carbon paper, when you place your order online for one of our to-go kits for something like this, in the notes, when we ask you what colors you want, just go ahead and ask us for a piece of carbon paper and we can include it in your to-go kit. When we're done, I'm also going to show you another tip. So if you don't have carbon paper and you forgot to ask for it, I'm going to show you another tip of how you can do it at home just using a simple pencil. We used to do it in kindergarten. So anyways, what we're going to do is just cut out our words, and we're going to take this piece of the carbon paper and make sure that the carbon paper has a darker side on one side than another. I'm just going to test it to make sure I did it right, and I didn't. So it's a good thing we're going live here on Facebook, because I'm going to just switch it back over. This is the right side. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to take our red carbon paper. I'm going to pull this right back up into the screen for you guys to see it, and tape it on. This is very hard with gloves, Carly.
I know, right?
Okay, so the dark side is there, and we're just going to place it on our plate to see where we want it. And I think like right about there, so I've just used like some Scotch tape to tape this on. And then the next one we want to put down here is the rest of the words that say a whole bunch. Let me test it too. I probably did this one backwards. Nope, this one I did right. Okay, so that I'm going to kind of do offset. I think it'll look real cute if we kind of do it offset over here. And then I've actually cut out the bow, and I put some carbon paper with the bow on there as well. Let's test that to see. Looks like I did that one backwards too, so we're going to flip that over. Again, it's always good to test. The black one is actually a lot easier to see which is the dark side and which is the light. Okay, so kind of about like this is what we're going to want to do for our basic design. So I'm just going to get the bow out of the way for now, and I'm going to show you how simple it is to just kind of copy these letters on here. We want to make sure that it's taped down there nice and tight. And then can we see it okay, Carly? Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to take, I like to use a ballpoint pen. You can use a pencil if you want to. I like a ballpoint pen because I want to push nice and hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace over these letters with the pen. And I'll pull away so you guys can see this. And we're going to take a little peek underneath here. And can you see how it's putting that W right there for me? And I'm going to go over all the other writing, just one simple little swoop, because all we want to be able to do is have that design right there, so it looks like we all have wonderful handwriting. We love our mom. You guys, if you have any questions, make sure you put it in the comments. If you're watching this live, thank you so much for tuning in live, but we know a lot of you are working from home right now and you maybe can't be totally on Facebook. So if you're watching the replay, let us know on the replay too, so we know we can go back and answer any comments that you have. So I'm going to go over these letters to a whole bunch. This is just going to be a real quick Facebook Live video, and we're going to go on and be doing a whole series of them for you. Alright, so you can see how it puts the writing on there for me. I always double check before I peel it off. Then I can just get this out of the way. And I'm going to double check that everything's under here, which it is, and I can just get this right out of the way. And now I'm going to go on and I'm going to place my bow. Again, much easier without these gloves. I'm sticking on everything. Okay, so I think like right about here, let me just get a little bit more tape. How's everyone doing out there today? It's beautiful here in Las Vegas. Our weather is starting to get pretty warm. Okay. I'm stuck with my gloves. All right. Okay. So we've just kind of placed the bow about where we want it. That way we can then go ahead and draw the bow. So again, I'm just going to draw the basic design just so we know where to paint later. So I'm just going to go over this bow design. Real simple, quick. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. We're going to be painting over this. It's just going to give us the idea of where we want to do it. And of course the phone's ringing. Carly, can you grab that phone?
Of course I can.
Awesome, thanks.
Put this down. Shaky.
We miss all you guys. We're just doing curbside pickups for to-go kits. That means you can go online to our website and you can order what you want. Tell us what colors you want in the kit, and then we just put it all together for you. We give you a call when it's ready. We're here weekdays for you to come by curbside to pick it up. Now see, I have a basic bow. Oh, I'm going to put this little design in here too, so we kind of know where to put those little loop-de-loos in there. So that should be good. Again, I'm going to peek and make sure it was working okay, and it was. see how easy that is? All right, so then all we have to do now is we get our to-go kit. It comes with the colors that you choose. You would all gather around the table. When you're ready to do the writing, I would recommend using a finer brush. Now, we do have some brushes for sale on our website. If you do have some brushes at home, you might have some nicer ones. You might want to have a finer one. But again, let us know if there's something special we can include in your kit. Let us know. But on the writing, all you're going to do is you're just going to go over this with a very fine black or dark blue, whatever colors you want to do for that. You're going to go ahead and you're going to paint the bow in, and then gather around the table, get the whole family together, and everyone choose a color. So you can see we've got all sorts of different colors in there. Everybody choose a color and then just dip your fingers in there and let's make that beautiful bouquet of flowers for Mom. How does that look, guys? How easy is that, right? So if you guys have any questions at all, put them in the comments, and we're going to be sure to link our website down in the bottom so you know where to order. I'm not sure if we put this platter on our website yet as a to-go kit, but we're going to make sure that by tomorrow it will be on there. So you can go ahead and you can order this, pick out your colors that you want. Be sure to put in the notes that you want some carbon paper if you would like us to do it. Oh, that's right, I was going to show you the other little tip of if you forget to order the carbon paper. So let me show you one little quick tip. If you don't have carbon paper at home, some of you may have done this before. You're just going to take your piece of paper. I'm just going to move this platter away for a moment. Take your piece of paper that you've printed out and take a pencil, and you're going to color with the pencil nice and dark over the letters that you can kind of see through on the paper, and color it nice and dark with that pencil. Because then what you're going to do, same concept, tape it down on the piece that we're doing. You're going to take a pen and you're going to press really hard. And I'm just doing it on the tablecloth here so you can see. But if you can see, Carly, can we see that okay there? See where it actually came through with the pencil? So the same thing can be done with a pencil if you don't have carbon paper. Just color it on the back, tape it down right over it, and it'll show up right on the plate for you too. Okay, again, any questions on the comments, feel free to put them in the comments for us. And keep following us on Facebook, because Carly and I have all sorts of fun ideas for going live here for you guys to give you all sorts of tips. We miss you guys. We'd love to have you come back for some of our Kids Night Out events and our adult painting classes real soon. But in the meantime, how about if we do a few live classes and live tips and tricks for you guys, okay? Anything you want to learn, put in the comments. Give us some ideas. We want to know how can we help you paint at home. All right, everyone have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.